Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I'm back with another perfume video for you. And today I want to talk about the brand English Laundry, or the house I should say, English Laundry. So I came across this little set. I've got 4 here. These are half-ounce bottles. So I came across this little set in TJ Maxx, and the first time that I saw it, I didn't think much of it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of passed by them because they looked a little bit on the cheaper side to me. I hate to say that because these are not cheap perfumes by any means. They sell these at Nordstrom, they sell them at Macy's. I started seeing them pop up on Scentbird. So yeah, these are not inexpensive perfumes, and unfortunately the packaging at first glance, and when I see them now, they don't look cheap to me in my hands, but just at first glance, I guess on the shelf with everything else, with the Dolce & Gabbanas and the Prada perfumes and just the different perfumes, high-end perfumes that you can find at TJ Maxx, at first glance these just looked you know, like a really inexpensive, something that you could pick up at, like, you know, a Dollar General or something. I hate to say that, but that was my first impression. So I steered clear of these for a while. Well, when I saw them pop up on Scentbird, I thought, oh goodness, let me give these a second look. So I started doing some research on them. I saw that they sell them at Nordstrom. I saw that they sell them at Macy's, and they're quite expensive. They're like $90 a bottle. So my husband just happened to be out near the TJ Maxx where I had just seen them, and I texted him really quickly and said, hey, can you run into TJ Maxx for me and get these for me, because this set of 4 half-ounce bottles was on clearance for $18. So he grabbed them for me because he is a dear and brought them home to me, and I started smelling them, and these are awesome. These, I would say all 4 of these are very safe scents. They're really good, like everyday scents. Any of these could be a beautiful signature scent. There's nothing groundbreaking about them. There's nothing, you know, there's nothing too out of the way about them or unusual. There's nothing unique about them either, but they're beautiful. I mean, they're really, really nice fragrances. So I thought I would make a little video just in case any of you come across this little set in TJ Maxx. Maybe you would want to pick it up. I don't know, but we'll talk about all 4 of these perfumes, and I will tell you all the notes in them and how they perform, because I have been able to wear all 4 of these now. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first one in the set is called Oxford Blue Femme. So this is, oh man, this is really, really beautiful. This is floral, but it's a fresh floral. It's not a sweet floral at all. It's very fresh. It's very light. These, all 4 of these, I'll tell you right now, perform very decently. I would say you'll get probably 5 to 6 hours out of all of them. One of them in particular, I got a full 8-hour day out of it. But the more like floral, fresh scents, you'll get, I would say 6 hours would be a good range. These are not going to project like a huge amount. I guess it would depend on how much you spray on, though. If you spray a ton on, everybody, you'll be smelled as soon as you walk in the room. If you do 1 or 2 sprays here and there, it's just going to be a lovely kind of aura floating around you that is not going to be offensive to anybody in any way. These would be great for work. Yeah, so this is just a really, really beautiful one. This has top notes of citrus and melon, which is where that lightness comes from. Heart notes of jasmine and violet leaves, which is where you get that beautiful floral, and then the violet leaves make it kind of crisp. Base of amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. So yeah, that's where you just get that nice, really soft, fresh but soft, just really nice base to it. Just really beautiful. It dries down really beautifully. I would say it's quite linear. It smells pretty much the same in the dry down as it does when you first spray it on. Now you'll lose some of the citrus that are in the top notes in the initial spray, and it will dry down to that kind of more floral, you know, I don't want to use the word like ambery or sandalwoody or anything like that, because it's not, you don't get a ton of that in the dry down. You really just get that kind of fresh floral in the dry down with just a touch of the softness of the amber in the base. So really, really beautiful perfume. I really, really enjoyed that. Okay, the second one I have is called Notting Hill Femme. So these are all Femme because they do have the men's version of these as well. They do have an Oxford Blue that's just Oxford Blue, and it's the male version. So this is Oxford Blue Femme, this is Notting Hill Femme, and yeah, this one is really beautiful. This one is a little bit more complex than the Oxford Blue. It's a little bit richer, it's still fresh, it's still a little bit floral, but it's just a little bit richer. There's a little bit more of something in it. So let me tell you the notes on this. Top notes of bergamot, mandarin, and it says ozonic, so I guess kind of air type qualities. Heart notes of jasmine, herbs, and greens. Base notes of musk, vanilla, and patchouli. So I think the patchouli adds a little bit more of a deepness to it. Yeah, and then the jasmine is in this one, it's in the Oxford Blue. You really get that nice jasmine middle note. Yeah, these are just really beautiful. Again, perfect for every day, perfect for work. Just a really nice perfume. Okay, the third one that I have to talk about, this is just English Laundry's signature. Now, this one is sweet. This has a very prominent white chocolate note in it, so it is very, very sweet. And I will tell you, this dries down on my skin almost exactly like Pink Sugar by Aquilina. So even though Aquilina, I believe, is a caramel note and this is a white chocolate note, they smell so similar, and in the dry down, they smell almost exactly the same on my skin. This is very, very sweet. If you go too hard with this one, it is going to be cloying. Yeah, but very fun, feminine. It's a little bit fruity. It's soft and very, very sweet. I love this one. So the top notes on this is just quince. The heart is jasmine and white chocolate, so again, that jasmine note. And the base is orris root, musk, and sensual woods. So yeah, definitely the sexiest scent in this bunch. Definitely the most, like the sweetest. This is, I want to say this is my favorite, but I love them all, so I wouldn't say necessarily it's my favorite, but this is the one that I'm drawn to because I'm drawn to those really sweet gourmands. So yeah, this is a really beautiful one too though. Okay, and then the last one that comes in this little set is the English Laundry number 7. So this is the freshest of them all, I would say. This is very, this almost has a fresh laundry smell to it, but it's not bad. It's not, it's really, really nice. It's not like a, it's not a synthetic fresh laundry, I should say. It's really beautiful. This is crisp, this is clean, this is like your white shirt fragrance, like your white t-shirt fragrance. That's what this is. Perfect for every day. Beautiful any time of the year, any time of day, and really all of these fragrances would be great for any time of year, any time of day. Just really, really nice scents. So the top notes on this are bergamot, lemon, and lavender, so that's where you get that really beautiful freshness from. Heart is geranium, basil, and jasmine, and the base notes are patchouli, musk, and cedarwood. So yeah, this one out of all three is definitely like the most unisex one. This one, I could see a man wearing this just as easily as a woman, though it does lean a little bit more feminine because it is quite soft and light. But yeah, this is really, really beautiful. The lemon and the lavender keep it very light and airy. The basil gives it just a touch of greenness. And then, what is that? Sandalwood? No, it's patchouli and cedarwood, and the musk. The musk gives it the softness, and the patchouli and the cedarwood give it like a really, just a little bit of richness, just a touch. while still being really, really fresh. So yeah, these are really, really beautiful fragrances. If you come across those in TJ Maxx, I would highly suggest that you snap them up because they're good fragrances to have in your collection that are just easy to reach for. If you don't know what you want to wear that day, if you don't want to wear anything kind of challenging or something that's a little bit harder to wear, these are perfect fragrances to just grab for and spray on because they're not going to do you wrong. They're not going to be offensive to anybody. They're not going to be too much. They last for just enough time. And the projection is just enough, and they're just really nice fragrances. I'm really upset with myself that I passed them up and that I judged them based on the packaging, and the packaging is perfectly fine. I guess like I say, just these with their kind of springtime colored bottles, being surrounded by, you know, the designer scents, gave me a preconceived notion, and I really should have just thrown that out the window because these are really, really nice scents. So anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful for you. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.